Hello, everybody. Welcome back. If you like what you see in my or you believe in my channel, let's put it that way. If you believe in my channel and would like to help the algorithm, please like, share, subscribe, all the good things for the algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. Uh, I'll tell a little bit about myself. My name's Linda Wingard. I have been searching for God since I was 18 years old. And since I'm 60, that's quite a long time. So I'd like to bring to you the things that I learned to maybe help you along your way, because these are truthful things that I'm telling you. I'm not giving you something that is not truthful. Uh, it's from my experience, and we're living in a rough time. So you getting all the information you can get to live a better life, easier life. If I can help that, I do want to help that. So let's start. Oh, by the way, let me get to where I came up with these numbers. They are from the date, okay? And if you manipulate the date in different ways, I mean like add it up in all the ways that you could add it up. Really, these are how you get these numbers. But if you want to know more about that, you can read about it in my book, Linda Wingard. You can find it on Amazon, Linda Wingard, and it's a short little book, but it gives you how I came about these numbers from the pyramid. This comes from the pyramids. So let's begin. Today, for the alpha female, the emotional number is 18. Emotion is being chased by a new level of understanding. This 2 times 9 is 18. So the mental energy times the holding position is getting to my emotions. So my emotions are being chased by new level of understanding, because that's my new level of understanding about how the way things work around me. And I came out with all this kind of information too. Where I used to work at was a plastic factory, and I would watch the people and the kinds of days they were going through, and I could see the place where they were falling into the chart. So I knew that that's how I come up with all this kind of stuff. So let's move on. But anyway, it's that experiences that is getting into my emotions today. My mental energy is holding position. The things I'm bringing to you is holding position. These thoughts are true. These thoughts are real. These thoughts are really happening. This is what we're really experiencing. My because number is holding position. Because these numbers are holding position, I want to bring this forward to you. I want to help you. I want to show you that all the things that you are feeling is not necessarily your fault. You know, you have outside influences, and this chart will show you those uh, outside influences upon your life and help you to narrow in where is it that you really want to go with your life. Take the bull by the horns kind of feeling and say, okay, who's causing this problem for me? Excuse me. My bottom line reality is manifestation. And with 0, which is the number, manifestation 0, you have that speechless kind of feeling. When you're getting 0, you're speechless. You have nothing to say. You can't add to it. You can't take away from it. You have no argument. You have no nothing. That's 0, okay? Speechless kind of feeling. So that's my bottom line reality, or the alpha female bottom line reality. The alpha male, now these are the columns that you're living in, okay? where you find yourself, the kind of day that you're experiencing falls in with these numbers. That's how you can find yourself. The alpha male today or tomorrow, emotional number is 27. That's 3 times 9. Their emotion or their mentality is going to be chased by have had enough of this situation. Why? Because 3 times 9, belief times holding position, gives you 27. Mental has had enough of the situation. That's what your emotions will be feeling tomorrow. The alpha male's mental energies will be 18. Emotion is dominating new level of understanding. Emotion is emotion is being chased by a new level of understanding. Your because number is 0. Because of whatever you probably have seen in the alpha female, or because of this feeling of being speechless and can't say anything, your bottom line reality number is -9, unwantedly holding position. Once again, that's someone else's wanted, unwanted, or your unwanted 9 holding position. Unwantedly holding position is there. Now let's move on to the female. The female's emotional number for tomorrow, 17, will be 36. Belief is being chased by man. That's 4 times 9. Reality times holding position. Okay, that gives you 36. Belief is being chased by authority. Something is getting hold of you. Something is saying, we need to fix some things. So whatever kind of authority that you're facing, that's what it is. The next number down is 27. Mental has had enough of the situation. Your mental energies are 3 times 9. Belief is holding position is 27. Have had enough is being chased by mental. There's chasing mental. It's chasing your thoughts. Have had enough is chasing your thoughts. You are feeling that real heavily. You've had enough and it's in your mind and it's getting to you. Your because number is -9, unwanted holding position. Because of this unwanted holding position, unwanted emotion is dominating new level of understanding. You are saying your emotions are learning. Okay, learning this new level. This new level is getting to the emotions. It's chasing your emotions, and it's unwanted. Either you're wanting it, or others are unwanting your learning in this situation. Why? Maybe because you don't want to party the same way you partied before. I'm not saying it's bad to party. Please don't tell. I'm just saying that you're learning new ways of doing things, or you have this feeling inside of you that you need to change things, and this is just too much. And so you got to tweak things here and there. This has got to change a little bit here, and we don't need to be doing this so much, or we need, whatever that is for you. That's your belief. That's your relationship between you and God. This is your walk with God. This is your journey. So now let's move on to the male. The male, today, the male is experiencing 44. So the male is learning of reality. Reality's motives are revealed. That's what you're going through today for the male. But tomorrow, which is what this forecast is 45. 5 times 9. The initiate times holding position is what you're experiencing. Your emotion is experiencing. Your emotion is like, wow, this is really holding up to be true. This is coming out to be reality for me. And that's what 45 is, because yesterday you saw the reality's motives being revealed. And today tomorrow. Sorry, I'm flipping all over the place, aren't I? Tomorrow, you'll have 45, which is 5 times 9, initiative times holding position. Your mental energy will be 36. Belief is being chased by authority. 4 times 9, reality times holding position, or 6 times 6, authority times authority. That's where your mentality is going to be at. Your because number will be negative 18. Unwanted emotion is dominating new level of understanding. 2 times 9, mental energy times holding position is your because number, 18. Unwanted emotion is being chased by this new level of understanding. Your bottom line reality number is going to be negative 27. That's unwanted mental has had enough of the situation. That's what the bottom line reality for you is. 3 times 9, belief times holding position is mental has had enough of the situation. You're experiencing that. You're feeling that. Your whatever that your whole world, your bottom line reality is, uh, you've had enough. And most of society, sorry, my teeth are in the way. Most of society is saying that unwanted mental has had enough of the situation. So I'm hoping these numbers are helping you. I know that you have the feeling that you want to run away from them, that you don't want to talk about, you don't want to deal with it. But the problem is that's what's causing a lot of your problems. You're running away from the situations that's causing these issues. And now I know a lot of people say, well, I'm not ready to follow God, or I'm not ready. That is the overall picture, of course, is to get closer to God. But this is a day-to-day issue. Do you want to get better? I'm telling you what is going on. I'm showing you, hey, the people around you are living this kind of feeling. That's what they're really feeling. This is what you're really feeling. And that's what you're running away from. And I know that's what everybody wants to run away from and try to drown out. But you're not going to get things better for yourself. You're not going to have an easier time with it unless you realize what's going on around you. Why, okay, if somebody comes at you and just like causes a big major fight with you or some sort, you can look at the chart and know where they're coming from and see that, okay, maybe it's because they're getting pressure from this side and it's causing a problem, and I can understand the problem they're having, and so they take it out on me or whatever. You can see these things and you can have more compassion for your fellow people around you, which is, what we all need. We all want to be kinder and gentler to the people around us, and we want them to be kinder and gentler with us. So this is a way to try to help to get there. Don't put big things in your face saying, oh, now I got to follow after God. No, I'm not saying that, but you should. I'm not saying you should not, because I do, and God gives me great peace, and I love and praise his wonderful name. He's a good God. There is no doubt about it. He really cares about you. All these other religions that you see out there, not religions, forgive me, I'm talking about like Satanism or that kind of a situation. If you're following after that God doesn't really care about you. It is you give offerings to that God to please that God, but does that God really bring back the love and the caring towards you? I haven't seen that. I've seen people are hurting. People are being trampled upon. And I'm saying, take the bull by the horns and say, this is my life. And, I can do this through God, because God gives me strength and he gives me help. And he does. He does give you these things. But I'm not putting that on you right now. I'm not saying that. What I am saying, in the background, that's what I'm saying. Please forgive me. Don't get me wrong, those things, like I said, are true, and that is the way I feel. But right now, what I'm talking about is today, right now, what you're going through. These numbers show you what you're going through. These numbers are describing the things going on around you and what your fellows mates are doing. And so by using these numbers, you get a hand up. You get a foreknowledge, a forewarning of what may happen or what is probably going to happen, at least for sure, how you're going to feel tomorrow. So I hope this helps. Uh, one day at a time. Always remember this too shall pass. I have great love for that passage because when things are hot and heavy and down and ugly and all that kind of stuff, and you're struggling and you just take a breath and say, this too shall pass. I can do this. Okay, take a breath and say that to yourself. This too shall pass. I will get through this. One day at a time. God bless, and I wish you all well, and I love you. Uh, and those are the numbers for tomorrow. 1, 7. Bye bye.